What up, it's me, A to Z, and we're back with more of Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. Last time, we finished up Dragon Roost Cavern, made it to the top, made it to the summit, saw that Valoo was having some digestive problems. I'm remembering that joke. We got the grappling hook after defeating some mini-bosses, and we actually needed that grappling hook to get into the depths of Dragon Roost to see exactly what was wrong with Valoo. Some spider Goma thing was grabbing his tail. We had to use our grappling hook to defeat Goma, the first boss. And then we got Din's Pearl from Prince Kamali because we saved Valoo and he trusts us. So with that, we are more or less done here at Dragon Roost Island. Now, as you'll see, I grinded up on rupees, and I'll explain why in a little bit. But first, let me explain what we are doing at the start of this episode. At the end of the last episode, Medley mentioned something about a shrine to the wind gods. And that shrine just happens to be at the back of this island, so I say we check it out really quickly, because it might be important, you never know. I don't even know why I'm saying it might, it definitely is important. If we walk up here and examine this, there appear to be markings that indicate specific directions. So, this looks suspiciously like the conduction markings when we pulled out our Wind Waker baton. So if we pull it out, and we've learned a new song, The Wind's Requiem. And as you'll see, a gust of wind is blown in this direction. Oh! Hey, buddy. Yup, that's a mighty nice breeze. The name's Zephos. I'm the god of winds. So you're the new Wind Waker, are you? Great, great. For a beginner, you got a nice wind sense about you. I like you, kid. That tune you just picked up, well, it gives you control over the direction the wind blows. Depending on how it's used, wind can be a good thing or a very bad thing. You want an example of it being a bad thing? You should see my brother. Saddens me to say that my brother Cyclones is miffed about his monument here being broken. Now he spends his time creating cyclones to torment people. So if you encounter any cyclones at sea, chastise my brother for me, will you? And that is my request for you. I don't know where that voice came from, to be honest. I don't know why I made him sound all country. But, yup, with the Wind's Requiem, if we play up, left, right, as Zephos said, we can now change the direction of the wind to whatever we want. North, east, south, west. So now we can change the direction of the wind, which will help our boat sail. And this, in theory, seems like the most useful song in all of Wind Waker. And it is. But it's completely made obsolete in the HD remake. And I'll explain why, because that's what we're going to be doing today. So once we hop back on our boat, it would seem that Ganon sent those monsters to this place. But that would mean there is no time to lose. We must depart at once for the place where the next pro sleeps. We sail to the south. So that's just your cue to hop on the boat. Hop on the boat. Can we hop on the boat? Or was I on the wrong side? Boat! Why am I not going on the boat? Okay, maybe now. No, we don't want to speak. We want to go on the bloody boat. It's not letting me go on the boat. It's not. Oh. Oh, it's gonna make me. Okay. It's gonna make me, it's gonna make me change the wind first. Alright, fine. I didn't realize it was gonna let me hop on the boat before I changed the wind. So now this is just an example of changing the wind. Let me make it blow southward. Alright, now he's gonna let me in. Okay, there we go. But the funny thing is, we're not gonna follow the wind. And there, the direction of the arrow, that's the direction the wind's blowing. So instead what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna open up my map. We're actually gonna head back to Windfall Island. I know, it seems a little bit counterintuitive, but we are heading back to Windfall Island. And we're gonna have the wind blow to the west. I'm kinda glad he doesn't stop us. But yeah, we're gonna have the wind blow back to the west, and we need to go back to Windfall Island, because there is something very, very important for us. Hold it right there, small fry. Oh, this guy. I don't know where you got your mitts on that sea chart you got there, but it looks like it's pretty much got nothing but seas drawn on it. It's pathetic. In fact, it's almost an insult to call that thing a sea chart if you ask me. What's the matter, small fry? Trying to be nice here. I'm telling you got a problem, and you do. Don't give me that stupefied look. It makes you look like you ought to be in diapers. I'm here to teach you what I know about this island. Open your sea chart. So this is introducing a new mechanic. This fish here is going to draw on our sea chart. And there's Dragon Roost Island. I completely forgot that he does this automatically. There's a real peculiar cave towards the backside of this here Dragon Roost Island. Yeah, real peculiar, but I doubt you'll ever get to see it there, small fry. Unless you manage to sprout wings and fly, that is. Because you won't be getting there otherwise. That's all I can teach you. But I will do this for you, since I'm feeling so generous. I'll send word to all my brethren living near the islands of the Great Sea. They're a good bunch of fish. If you see a fish leaping out of the water when you sail near an island, sail up to it and spread bait out on the water surface. It's good advice, small fry. See, the baiting process allows you to get a chart of the island along with any info that might be of use to you. I highly recommend you make a habit of doing so. Alright, if you don't get a chart for every island you come across, it'll just be a bigger hassle for you later on. Now, he's not wrong about this. Oh, apparently he knows the King of Red Lines. But yeah, this is worth your time, because as you'll see, our map is empty. And we're going to be going to all of these squares, but you're going to want to get them filled out. And just because you enter the square, that doesn't mean you get it filled out. So that fish marking over there underneath your treasure chart thing. Yeah, you'll see that yep, we have 3 treasure charts now. So that's just the treasure chart thing is how many we have. The treasure chest thing is how many of them we've opened. Might as well just mention that now. And the fish marking is if you have fed the fish. You want to feed every fish you find in every square bait, and then that will fill out your sea chart. So make it a point every time you get to a new square on your map that you haven't been to before to feed the fish. It'll make your life easier, absolutely. So I'm not going to do it now because, again, I didn't get to buy bait, and I'm saving up my rupees for a very good reason, because we are going to need rupees for what we have planned today. This is a little bit... I wish we'd get the Windfall a little bit faster. Let me just see my map. Where are we right now? Okay, we're in this area. And you'll see that there's going to be a fish flopping around somewhere, but we don't have bait, so... Oh! Actually, now that I see this in the corner, you see that flashing little, that ring of light over there. So what you can do now is, now that we have the grappling hook, sail up to it, press right on your D-pad, and that will get your grappling hook, and you can actually fish up treasure chests now. This is how we're going to be fishing up treasure from our treasure charts. Which I haven't opened any of them yet, but that's how we're going to be doing it. I just wanted to explain it. And there we go, 50 rupees. That's actually why I wanted to do this. Now, normally those, flashes of light that aren't marked by anything on treasure charts, they're usually going to be 50 rupees. And if they are marked by treasure charts, they're going to have actual, important items in them. You'll be able to tell if it's just a regular item, if it's just a small ring of light. And treasure chart items have massive pillars of light. Just, you'll see them from a very far distance. Anyway, as you'll notice, as we are sailing back to Windfall, the sun is setting. It's too soon for us to... Is he seriously not going to let us go back to Windfall? Is he seriously not... Oh, I was going the wrong way. I was going the wrong way. I'm dumb. Windfall is this way. Jeez. I was about to say, it's like, wait a minute, I've played this part of the game before and went back to Windfall, and he's let me go back to Windfall. Like, that's ridiculous. He did let me go back to Windfall. I remember that. I was going too far north. See, it's weird because normally I have, like, the map in front of me with the gamepad, but the gamepad's all the way on the side of my desk because I'm playing on the Pro Controller. I'm still not playing with the gamepad yet, like I said I would at some point. I don't know. You guys gotta let me know if the gamepad's really important, which I have no input on that yet because at the time of recording this, I have not uploaded a single episode yet. Yeah, at the time of recording this, the first episode has not even gone up. Like... The first episode is supposed to go up tomorrow at the time of recording this. I guess I should just mention that. Anyway, so as we sail back down, we've made it back to Windfall. I guess I'll just grab this. This is going to be another 50 rupees. I'm too far north. The closer you get to these pillars of light, the light goes away, so it gets harder to know where you are in respect to them. And that's just for the small ones. For the treasure chart ones, I'll explain, because you can clearly see the X marks the spot. Because we're searching for treasure. We're pirates on the open sea. This should be 50 rupees. Perfect. Usually those small ones will be 50 rupees. Okay. Now it's good that I have 494 rupees. Right now you can have a max of 500. It's good that I have effectively the max rupees because we are going to need it with what we have planned for today. And I think it's going to be the main bulk of this episode, as unfortunate as that is. I'm sure you guys would have liked to see story progress, but it's important that I do this now. Anyway. Now that we're back on Windfall Island... Oh, well, there's a fish. I could feed him if I really wanted to, but we already have Windfall filled out, don't we? No, yeah, we do. We have Windfall filled out. What am I saying? Okay, I didn't mean to fall in Windfall. Can I climb up from here? No, I can't. Okay, so as you'll see, it's nighttime now. But we can actually do something about it being nighttime. It's important. I'm glad that it's nighttime because we can do what I wanted to do. But since we have the Wind Waker now, we see this guy in front of this grave dancing around. Oh! No, that's not it. That's just not it. And the problem is, even though that's not it, this isn't it either. Huh. Oh, pardon me, guy. I was so fully and wholly absorbed in my dancing, I didn't even notice little old you standing there. I am taught. I love dancing more than I love 3 meals a day. You will come to know me as the world's charismatic dancer extraordinaire. Ready, guy? 1, 2. Say, guy, you know what I was reminded of? Long ago, I met this delightful little guy who performed the most dazzling magical dance. A dance that turned night into day before my very eyes. I can remember those fabulous dance moves, but I can't seem to get that intricate rhythm down. Do you think you know the rhythm, guy? Well, if he's got a dance, why don't we whip out our Wind Waker and conduct his dance? Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe we have to get close to him. There we go. Cha! That's it! That's the rhythm I've been trying to recall. Oh, I can feel it!
Yeah! Yeah! Woo!
I love that.
Yeah!
The sounds he makes. Woo! He's literally like Michael Jackson. So, as we saw, he moved right, left, down, so we go, hey! Hey! Oh! Damn it, what the? Screwed up. Hey, there. Oh! There we go. And with that, we have learned the Song of Passing. Perfect! Let the sun shine on! Oh! What's the matter? Nothing happened. Were you trying to do this? Were you trying to do this? Oh! I'm gonna do the I'm gonna do that every time I play the Song of Passing. So since we played the Song of Passing, we have made it daytime and he's completely oblivious while he's still dancing. So as you'll notice, the Song of Passing sounds very much like the Sun Song in Ocarina of Time. Ooh, hello mailbox. Hello mailbox. If you remember, we sent a letter to that guy's mom, the intern's mom. So letters for Link, we have 1 letter. And it's probably gonna be from his mom, if I recall. Yes, it is. To my son superior, thank you very much for looking after my boy. This isn't much, but I hope you'll accept it all the same. And we get a heart piece! So that is 3. Nice, okay. So, I think I'm gonna put off the main attraction and do one last thing first. Well, let's talk to you real quick, actually, because you're important as well. You pesky little brat, nobody understands how I feel. Not you, not anybody. Wait, are you trying to tell me you do understand? To be honest, I couldn't care less, but you have something for me. Then how about a little test? I want you to take a picture of the first perfectly round, pale thing you can think of and show it to me. If you show me that something that's exactly the same as my favorite thing, then you win, and I'll acknowledge that you understand the inner workings of my heart and mind. It's quite a simple riddle, isn't it? Now bring me the pictograph. So we'll remember that for later. And then we head up here. We see these kids over here walking around like they're hot stuff. Let's talk to them. This town's our turf, the turf of the world-famous killer beast. Don't mess with us. Oh shoot, they're tough kids. These are the toughest of kids. We don't want to mess with them. Oh no, that's Salvatore's place. Why don't we head in here? Because I assume that this woman might know something about these kids. So let's talk to her real quick. Welcome to Miss Marie's School of Joy. I don't think I've ever seen your face around here before, young scholar. Are you a new pupil? Can we talk to you? Oh, we need to talk. I know I may look a bit flashy of her teacher, but I assure you I am one. How long has it been since I opened my school? 20 years? Ever since then, I've been teaching the children of this island about true joy. But I do have a rather joyless problem. There's this delinquent gang of 4 young boys who never listen to a word I say. Could you please catch their leader, that little boy named Ivan, and talk some sense into him? Yes, ma'am. That's what I do. That's what I do, is I reprimand bad kids. Actually, well, I mean, I deal with kids a lot. First of all, I got my little nephews, who are good kids either way. But still, sometimes they do dumb stuff. They're kids. They're all meant to do stuff. What are you looking at? What are you, some kind of country room? No, we want to talk to the leader. Hey. Talk to you. Yeah! Yo, bud. You got a problem with those killer bees? Do ya? Don't tell me it's that annoying hag of a teacher. You and your disrespect! Tell us not to skip school, right, bud? Tell us not to be tardy, right, bud? Well, forget about all that. We're the mighty, invincible gang of the four, the killer bees. You think we'd listen to a chump like you? You wouldn't be saying that if I had my sword to your neck. I'll tell you what, bud. If you challenge us to a competition, then we'll think about maybe listening for a little bit. What do you say? You want to challenge us? Bring it on, kids. Your funeral, bud. Rules are simple. We're gonna go hide somewhere, and if you find us, we're gonna run. You gotta catch us. Easy? We won't hide indoors or nothing. We won't leave this island, so look for us. So we're playing hide and seek with all these kids. That sounds like a fun time. Alright. Now, the last time I played this, I forgot where one of these kids was, and if I recall, one of them is hiding in a tree. I think it's this tree. No, it's old man. Yeah, I knew it! I knew it. The leader was in this tree. Perfect. Alright, and then we just have to catch him. Alright, come on, don't give him room to run. Even go screw off! Go away, old man. I'm trying to play hide and seek with this kid. And when you go around with your begging ass, gotcha. Alright. Arrgh, you got me. 1 down, 3 to go. Alright. Now, I know one of them is also back here. Where the, yeah, back here. I know we gotta sidle our way along, though. But this is definitely worth your time. You will get a good reward out of this. But yeah, what was I saying about kids? Yeah, I deal with kids a lot. Not only with my little nephews, but I do teach piano to young children. And oh, it's a test of patience. I know some good kids, but like really, you have to be patient when you deal with children. You really do, because if you go and they're all hot-blooded and hot-headed, they're not gonna listen to a thing you say. Here I am giving advice about dealing with children. I'm not even a parent. Okay, can I hop over? I can just go through. Kid? No. Stop it. That. Did that. Kid? You're gonna have to turn around eventually. Damn it, he faked me out. If you keep rolling, you'll catch up to them, but it's just, they're gonna take crazy-ass turns. Got him. Okay. 2 down. Ah, lame. Alright, 2 down, 2 to go. Alright, so then then the other 2 should be around this area. I'm trying to remember where. I think one of them is back here? None of them are hiding in pots, that much I know. But they're like hiding in trees and behind stuff. Alright, little kids, where'd you go? Where'd you go, kiddo? I'm probably gonna start cutting away if I don't find them instantly, so, give me a few minutes. Ah, kid number 3 is back here! Right behind the dancing man. And then he's gonna hop. Oh no, he's not gonna hop off. He's just gonna run off that way, okay. Oh, he did hop off. I remember this little bugger hopping off. Kid? Kid, come back here. Up, kid. I'm gonna get you. If I were a grown adult doing this right now, people would see this as very suspicious. A grown adult chasing a kid and a kid running away. Call the No, I already caught you. You little dumb arse. There you go. Hey! No, kid. There you go. 3 down, 1 to go. Where is this last one now? God, I gotta remember where the last one is. I remember him being... No, I already got you. I have to get 1 more. Where is this last bugger now? He should be up by the area, by the plaza, by where the school is. Unless I think so. Give me a minute. Ah! I knew it! That's what I was missing. That's usually one of the ones I find first, oddly enough, but now it's reversed. I don't know. Alright, now I just have to run and get you. Stop it. And you were the easiest to catch, of course. You're awesome! Alright, that'll do it. I can't believe you found all 4 of us, and you caught us. Talk about utter defeat. Looks like we've lost our touch, killer bees. I guess maybe it's time we chilled out. We won't cause no trouble. And to reward your hide-and-seeking skills, take this, bud. We get another heart piece, which is our 4th one, adding up to our next heart container. This is our favorite possession, but you've proven that you're worthy. To our bud, the hide-and-seek master, cheers! We need you to go apologize to Miss Marie for us, by the way. We're counting on you, bud. Alright, we will end the episode off by doing that. So I guess so much for the main attraction. We will just do that next episode, dedicate probably the whole episode to that. Anyway, if we talk to you, we need to talk. You did it, didn't you? You said something that was delinquent for me, didn't you, dear? You can't fool me. I watched it all the way from the shadow of my door. You really fill me with joy. Spare change. Oh no, because I have a full wallet. Don't tell anybody, dear. I should have realized. I should have waited. Because now I just wasted my first money. Ugh. Sounds like you apologize. Speaking of, bud, did you know it's gonna be Miss Marie's birthday soon? Hey, boss! You think maybe we should give her some kind of present? Don't be stupid. We're killer bees. We ain't no teacher's pets. Yeah, but Teach loves jewelry and junk more than anything else in the world. What's she into these days? She calls them joy pendants? Really? Where do you find them? Are they just lying around? If you could just find some, we can give them to Teach as a present. She'd be all happy. Now that I think about it, when I was climbing some trees, I saw some sparkly light on top of this town. Where was that? Maybe that's one of the peasants. What do you think, boss? Oh, now the killer bees respect us, so they're gonna follow us. But yeah, that's what you want joy pendants for. So remember, get as many joy pendants as you can. Give them to this woman here, Miss Marie. And on that note, we're gonna end it here. Next time, we are going to do what I wanted to do in this episode, but didn't get to because all this other stuff took up so much time. But it's okay. We are gonna do our main attraction in the next episode. And it's in here. But for now, we're gonna cut it here. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll be back with more of The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker.